I'm Trinity Gonzalez, and today I will be giving a speech about the dark web. So, when I was 13, I was scrolling on Facebook. I saw one of my friends post a link, so I clicked it, only to see a video of a man in a bathtub cutting his fingers off. This is a very real situation, not just for me, but for anybody. Information on the dark web is important because it can happen to anybody, no matter what device you're on, no matter who you are. I have been a victim of dark web content twice now, and through my research and my experience, I will be informing you on what you can find on the dark web and how it affects people in real life. I'll be covering two main points. The first point is the content that you can find on the dark web. The second point is how this content reaches you and how it affects you. So, now that I've introduced my speech, I'll be going to my first point. One of the biggest dark markets was the Silk Road. Majority of products sold on the Silk Road were drugs such as marijuana, cocaine, heroin, and LSD. The Silk Road operated on Bitcoin to keep users' identities as private as possible. So, to buy something, all you had to do was put in a delivery address. The owner of the site, Ross Gilbert, was arrested in 2013 when the FBI traced a series of network records and found his laptop. According to Chain Analysis, the United States government seized $3.36 billion from Gilbert. This goes to show that dark websites are not in it to help people. They're in it to make money. Another example, according to ICE.gov, Michael Hall was arrested in 2018 for using the dark web to find child pornography. He was found with 126 videos and 13 images containing pornography with children under the age of 12. Another example, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office, a doctor was charged for using the dark web and paying more than $25,000 to have his very own girlfriend killed on a Hitman for Hire website. Now that I've talked about some of the things that you can find on the dark web, let's discuss how this can affect you. According to Guard Child, 70% of children ranging from the ages of 8 to 18 have accidentally encountered pornography. This does not come from looking for games to play or researching for a school project. This comes from dark websites, baiting children to click on their link so that they can find their personal information. According to an interview done by CBS, Zoe Woods' mom blames her daughter's behavior on a viral mannequin from the YouTube Kids app. Her daughter came across the mannequin Momo, who went viral in 2019 for telling kids to do things like turn on the gas stove, hurt their parents, slit their wrist, or stick a fork into a power outlet. According to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, 23.9 Americans in 2021 alone were victims to identity theft. And according to Intercede, the dark web is the most popular place for stolen information to wind up. Your information comes on these websites on things like data breaches, scam websites, or hackers. No matter who you are, if you have an account online or if you have information online, this can happen to you. Now that I've discussed how the dark web can find you, I will conclude this informative. The dark web has ways of coming to us even if we have no idea that it's coming, and it's simply not talked about enough. The dark web harms everybody interacting with it, everyone that has anything to do with it, not just the people who see it. It doesn't harm them only from their mental state. It harms the people who are in the content. In the making of the content of the dark web, real people get hurt. Everything I've talked about today is somebody's real life. These aren't just stories or numbers. These are real people who have endured the most unimaginable tragedies that I have ever heard of. In the making of the content of the dark web, real people get hurt. It's important to know the internet is only as good as the people using it. And my flashcards for this. This is my intro card.
too.